On March 31st, 2023, Governor Andy Beshear signed Senate Bill 47 into law, legalizing medical cannabis for Kentuckians beginning January 1st, 2025. Mayor Troy Evington and the Shelbyville City Council have decided to put the decision of whether or not medical cannabis businesses should be allowed to operate within city limits. On November 5th this year, a referendum will be added to the ballot, allowing voters to have a say in this important decision for the city of Shelbyville. We spoke with Shelbyville residents about the November 5th vote to determine whether or not medical cannabis businesses would be allowed to operate in Shelbyville city limits. I get you to state your name.
Kimberly Hawkins.
Okay. You're aware that on March 31st of last year, Governor Andy Beshear signed Senate Bill 47 legalizing medical cannabis for Kentuckians.
Yes.
And that this will go into effect on January 1st, 2025. Did you know that Mayor Troy Evington and the City Council have decided to put this to a vote for Shelbyville citizens?
I've heard about it, yes.
Okay. And what is your opinion on allowing medical cannabis businesses in Shelbyville?
I think that would be fine. I think it would bring in people. I think that medical cannabis is important. It helps a lot of people, so I think that would be fine.
Your name?
Just ears.
So you're aware that Governor Andy Beshear signed Senate Bill 47 legalizing medical marijuana in the state of Kentucky.
Yep.
And that Troy Evington and the Shelbyville Council have decided to put it to a vote amongst the citizens on whether or not we allow these businesses into Shelbyville.
Yeah, I actually went to that town meeting.
Awesome. Okay. So what's your opinion on medical cannabis?
Sounds good to me. More business in Shelbyville, it's not a bad thing. And I know plenty of people around here who use it.
Okay. So you think it's a necessity for our city and a good business venture for the citizens?
I don't see it failing in any way. I feel like any business like that moves in here is probably going to do pretty good. So, I don't know. It seems like a good idea to me. The way the legalization's going, every state's going to be doing it, so.
Well, thank you. Can you just state your name for the camera? Just
Sure.
so I can reference you later?
Larry Glover.
Larry Glover. Okay. Larry, you're aware that Andy Beshear signed Senate Bill 47 into law, legalizing medical cannabis for the state of Kentucky, correct?
Correct.
And that this goes into effect on January 1st, 2025?
Correct.
Okay. Did you know that Mayor Troy Evington and the City Council have decided to put it to a vote to us citizens about whether or not medical cannabis businesses are allowed in the city limits?
No, I wasn't aware of that.
On November 5th of this year, there will be a referendum added to the ballot so that we can decide on that. So what are your thoughts about medical cannabis being allowed in Shelbyville?
Well, I think as long as it's actually, through a doctor and all criteria is met and monitored,
Okay.
could be good. Whereas someone just doesn't go and say, "Doctor, I don't feel good,"
Right.
So I know there's certain criteria they have to fall into in order to get approved here.
So as long as there is justification for the prescription and it's legally monitored.
Yeah, I think so.
So today we've learned that people are mostly positive to somewhat neutral about the possibility of medical cannabis businesses coming to Shelbyville. So we will wait until November 5th and see what happens.